I never imagined in my wildest dreams that I would be in a country, in a closed country for that matter, full time doing missions. And it is such a privilege and honor for me now to be doing this only 2 years later, and just looking back and seeing what an incredible plan God had that I was completely oblivious to. I grew up in a very, I guess most would say, or would seem to say that it would be a nominal home, Christian home, grew up in the church, really loved worshiping God in ministry, doing all the stuff, getting caught up in some cases performance and things like that, but knowing that God had something for me deep inside, knowing that there was something more that God wanted to do in my life. And he would speak to me in ways, and sometimes for me it felt a little vague, that I was called to full-time ministry, but I was like, what is that going to look like? And there wasn't any specific country on my heart, or a nation or a group of nations, but God revealed that to me suddenly. As I walked my journey out, I met my life partner, and a whole new world opened up in front of me. And I was confronted with a very challenging decision. And that was, am I going to say yes? Because I was feeling green lights. I was seeing green lights, feeling God's peace. But there's this challenge and this temptation to be afraid, because the country that we would be ministering in is more or less a closed nation, not an easy place to be, and I did not feel qualified. I felt like, wow, I'm just a regular guy who does my daily job, 9 to 5. What could I possibly have to offer? And it was when I decided to say, okay, I don't feel prepared, I don't feel ready for this, but I'm just going to say yes. And the moment I did that, it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever experienced in my life. The favor of God as we took those steps of faith together. And it was not just myself. It was a community of people that were praying with me that could also see the favor of God, along with my partner. And I cannot say I regret any moment of what God has done. I've been able to use all of my giftings, everything that I have accumulated throughout my life up until now is like gold wherever I go. And the beautiful thing is just being able to love and go low and slow and just watch as people observe, as people that would otherwise never ever get to meet Christians, as they are transformed right before our eyes. And then the opportunity to share what God has done in our lives is such a beautiful thing. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.